Okay, so last week I caught the flu and was sick for a week. But I don't think that was no regular flu. That was some Canadian hulked out flu. I think all the doctors were gaslighting me saying it was the flu because now the way I was sick, I was fighting for my life day per day. That was no regular flu. You can't gaslight me into thinking that was regular flu. The bacteria in Canada are totally different then. That's not normal bacteria. That's got to be like some Resident Evil bacteria. That's the plague. Anyway, I'm recovered and back at it, so let's pretend all this content is like a week ago. I know Toronto is huge, but were you there when the Avengers visited? Actually, we're lucky it's not Man of Steel. Toronto rent is too high for something like this to happen, honestly. Paying all that money and the roof is hosted Burning Man. The roof is on fire. Honestly, I'm glad people are safe, but who saw this happen? It's crazy that this just happened in Toronto. Let's have a look at another angle. Okay, yo, that's actually hella insane. Someone left their mixtape on loop. Okay, if the roof burns down, does the rent also go down? What's the policy behind that? Dog, that's actually really serious. I'm happy no one got hurt. This could have gone left so easy. It looks like a propane tank just exploded. Like, how does this even happen? What led up to this? Was this an accident or was this an insurance ploy? I like that this is the era that if something happens, people will pull out their phones because there's always 7 different people with 7 different angles, all professional photographers. The police don't even need to get to the scene of the crime to identify a criminal. They got enough footage for a documentary. But don't worry, people also had time to call the firefighters. This is why y'all are the real heroes. Shout out to them, because for me personally, I would not be near any of that. I only seen explosions in movies and I plan to keep it that way. Everyone is gangster until they have to deal with an actual explosion. I've seen Chernobyl. I hear a bang and I'm out of that street. I'll find out what happened later. I'll be sitting down with my 0-degree burns. From one calamity to another. You know the goose runs this place, right? Canada, the local wildlife has more authority than the authorities. You see how people get out the way? Hierarchy has been established. Shock, all of this is not looking good for the human race. Our time at the top might be at its end soon. I'm not gonna lie, bro over here said I don't want to be part of any of this carnage. That's smart, doesn't want to be part of the police report. He a runner, he a track star. Nothing makes you run faster than fear. Honestly, the only one with sense if we're being real. And don't lie to me, you'll be put in heel to ass too if you were in this situation. Oh, it came back. Okay, yo, it came back. It got unfinished business. Nah. Tell me you wouldn't be afraid. If it comes back, tell me you wouldn't be afraid. And I'll tell you cap. You know what? I'm looking in the face of a liar. Yo, shout out to this one girl who doesn't budge in the face of danger. She pays way too much tuition to be bothered by this kind of stuff. If it's her time, it's her time. Canadian strong. This looks like such a cool experience, but respectfully, no.
Oh my God!
Okay, where's the exit? If I can't see an exit, my anxiety is gonna go through the roof. Don't get me wrong, this does look like a cool experience, but with my luck, the moment I step foot in that cave, the 1,000-year-old cave will remember that it can collapse. 1,000 years of strength gone just to get me. There's gonna be a 9.8 earthquake the moment I step foot in that cave. Everyone having fun and I'm just preparing my last words. I need to deal with this anxiety. New level of stubborn. That didn't go the way you expected, huh? This is one of those moments where you're too committed to the bad decision and now you have to see it through. I had a plan. It just wasn't a good one. I love the universal hands up, back away. This got nothing to do with me. Guy in blue is my favorite. Walk out and then walk back in. He turned into a witness real quick and said, not today, talk to him, not me. He pulled a tactical retreat. Let's sort this out. Who's in the wrong here? I feel like the guy got into the car and tried to drive out after it was towed, but there's no footage to prove that. So is he just, getting a double bill, or is this a lawsuit? More fun with cars. Joke's on you, my guy. You didn't specify where to park that car. Technically, she followed instructions. Listen, you just put it in a bag of rice and it should be good in a few days. But for real though, who does this happen to? I hope she made it out, because according to movies, when a car drops into a river or body of water, it's usually game over. I can only imagine the parking meter guy running up and saying, hey, you can't park there. A little bit of highway drama. Again, how does this even happen? This actually looks like a movie scene. Every reel I see about the highway is always some crazy accident. And then the reel I see after that is always a crazy accident, like it's trying to top itself. For real, how does this happen? Because you gotta really work hard for this. Damn it, where's that you can't park here guy? And it's never not a devastating accident without a Porsche. I bet some of you have seen some of the craziest accidents on these highways, man. Now back to Toronto.
The cybertruck is parked too far, so the streetcar can't move.
Okay, why do I get so annoyed when I see one of these things? Question is, which one am I talking about? Is it just me? But every time I see a cybertruck in the wild, I just feel irrationally angry. Oh, why can't the streetcar just go around it? Safe to say that the streetcar is now delayed, but that doesn't seem to surprise any of you from Toronto. And let's be honest, the streetcar is probably making good time. Can't Elon just move this remotely from the Epstein Islands? I don't know how the streetcars work, but if I was the driver, personally, I would just plow through the Cybertruck. If this truck got towed, that would be the first time people cheered for the tow truck. Talk about plowing through. Buddy just bounced back like it was nothing. Alright, we may have discovered another meta-human. Disney's coming to get you. That's actually not normal. Guys running life with extra lives. Move over, Mark Grayson. We're about to call this man invincible. But now that we know that you're fine, buddy, what were you doing just walking into the middle of the road without looking left and right? Your mom would be disappointed. How are you gonna jaywalk and ignore the bus that's literally to your left? The confidence. I don't even say a crosswalk anywhere near him. Dude, this is on you. Let me chill out on Buddy a little bit. This guy took a bus to the chin and walked it off. If he finds me, he's gonna put belt to ass. A little bit of winter PTSD. Yeah, to this day, I will never be able to figure out how y'all can do this. Y'all can just do this on a whim. It's just a superpower, I guess. The thing is, I think it starts young. Always that one girl in the group that says it's not that cold, I'm not wearing a coat. If you don't know that girl, then that girl is you. Can I just say high heels in the snow is next level. This is that I'ma suffer later, but I'ma look good now. Anyway, salute to all you single layer warriors out there. May you never pay for coat check. Absolutely terrifying.
They're fighting by my damn truck. I'm trying to move, baby. The hell I'm gonna say to a moose? What's wrong with you? They fell on her. Oh my God. I'm trying to move. I can't tell a moose to move. Let's hope they don't get his back on. What is they fighting for? They would have tearing up every damn thing. Don't tell them to move. Shut up, Harley. Get out the back of my truck. Get out the back. Damn out. I can't move here. You shouldn't have moved out here. Let's move then, baby.
See, this is such a good Ram commercial. Can you imagine if there were Cybertrucks? Elon been pretty quiet ever since this video dropped. Big Tesla says this is AI. Oh, go ahead, bruv. You should go tell them to move. Let's see what happens. Personally, you couldn't pay me nearly enough to go anywhere near them. They could have the trucks for all I care, and gas prices are too high anyway. I would be the worst outdoor man, bro. Like, mooses terrify me. Seconds before disaster.
Boy. Alright.
I appreciate you filming the content, but homie, warn your fellow man. They're being snuck up by a bear from Assassin's Creed. Actually, all of them in that line owe him money and he's just fed up with them. He sent the bear to get his money. It's a bear loan shark. Maybe I got this wrong. Maybe the bear just wants to party. Honestly though, that's a big boy. Cameraman's a better man than me. I would be gone. Beat feet by now. Tensions between Canada and America are no joke. People want this Canadian border hopping cat to get vaporized. Bro, what? This isn't cute. This is a threat to national security. Vaporize the fur ball. A cat's a government spy. But for which government? Also, when was it illegal for a cat to cross the border? And why are we going straight into vaporizing them? It's a cat. I'm surprised we're not fighting to keep the cat, honestly. Also, a cat gotta stop playing around and pick a side. A dog would pick a side, I'm just saying. Look at the cat's face. They know what they're doing. This probably pleases him. And now something cute. Oh my God, baby boy. Oh, puppy took flight though. Good job. The cat is out here about to start a war and the puppy's out here just being a potato. The comparisons. Right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed your Easter and got them bunny chocolate drop-ins. Oh, and the FIFA World Cup is coming up soon, so let's get hype. Or it's gonna be chaos, but dang, it feels like just like yesterday the FIFA World Cup was on and then time flies and it's on again and it's in Canada. It being in Canada is going to be hectic as hell, but hopefully we all get to see a game because this is the FIFA World Cup. When will be the next time it will happen in Canada? This is something to be excited for. Let's go. Oh, actually, Team Canada is also running. Let's go, Team Canada. Walked out without saying anything. If you like that, or if you endured that, or if that didn't piss you off, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel very, very much. I survived the Canadian flu, guys. I'm getting stronger. One of y'all. I'm getting one of y'all. I'm becoming just like you. One day, it won't kick my ass as much though. Well, see ya. Bye.